It's a Gibson Custom Shop 1958 Les Paul Standard, reissue made in about 2002, otherwise known as an R8. I've been looking for a Les Paul seriously for about a year, like 3 years ago, and I tried so many Les Pauls and I just didn't bond with any of them. But I knew there was a Les Paul out there for me. And a very dear friend of mine, Paul Stacey, amazing guitar player, producer, let me know that he had some Les Pauls that he was selling. So I was at this studio and played a whole bunch of them. And they're all great. But then he said, I do have one other Les Paul sort of tucked away in the back. And I opened up the case and I thought immediately it was the most beautiful Les Paul I'd ever seen. This is the guitar that Paul bought when he toured with the Black Crowes for 2 years. I think he bought it from the Chicago Music Exchange. And I'd sort of made up my mind just looking at it that that's the guitar I was going to buy. I hadn't even played it yet, and I picked it out of the case and I just strummed a chord, and it just had this glorious top end. I really like bright guitars, and it just had everything I'd ever wanted sonically from a Les Paul, and it just happened to be the most gorgeous Les Paul I'd ever seen. So I grabbed it and I ran out the door. It's a 1958 reissue, and it has a very thick neck on it. I don't know if if you guys ever got a chance to play a custom shop Les Paul, they really are in a different league. It's just the most spectacular guitar. It has Grovers on it. I'm not sure if they were standard, but these might have been, Paul might have replaced these. And it has a set of OX4 Low Wind PAF replica pickups in it. So Mark Stowe from OX4, I've known Mark for years, and Paul actually had these put in here. So when I bought the guitar, it's exactly as it is. I haven't changed anything on it. Any changes were done by Paul. Because I've been looking for a Les Paul for so long, I knew what I didn't want in a guitar. I didn't want a really thin neck. I didn't want a really heavy Les Paul. And I wanted it to have a classic sound as opposed to a heavy rock sound. And this has all those things. It has the lovely thick neck. It has this classic Les Paul tone. I love the finish, this sort of lemon burst thing. Just it is my favorite finish. It's just under £9, so it's not crazy heavy. It's really comfortable to play. So as my first ever Les Paul, chuffed. I don't have a low action. I have a fairly man style action. When I say man style, I mean it's not ridiculous, but you could play slide in this quite comfortably. I use 11 to 48s on this, and it's tuned to E. The shorter scale means if I do tune it down to E flat for certain songs, it just feels too slinky. So generally I keep this guitar tuned to E and use it for songs in E. Yeah. I have tried other pickups in it just because I had other sets lying around, and I kept going back to these. They just suit this guitar so well. I had something floating around in the case, and it smashed this the volume knob for the neck pickup. So it would be nice if that hadn't happened, but you know, it's super cute back together, so it's fine. No, I wouldn't touch anything at all on this guitar. It's my favourite Les Paul I've ever played.